Hey guys, this is Poet Spice Jamie and Lola Tallulah, and I'm here to show my set of 120 color pencils from StarJoy. So, in a previous video, I had shown that I had purchased this roll of StarJoy color pencils. So, I'm just going to show them to you quickly since I already did a little video. So you get this roll, and it's fabulous because you have all these gorgeous little color pencils. Look at them, look at them. And I have to say, I was doing a little swatching with them, which I'll show you in a second. And I love how most of them are like this very creamy kind of pencil. So very pretty, very lovely. This is a 72 count, and it comes with an eraser, a pencil sharpener, and one of those little things that you use to hold your pencil when it gets really short. I don't know what they call it. You can see it right here. So it comes with those 3 extras, and of course it's in this lovely roll kit. Now I did do some swatching, so I did this. Now I typically use 65-pound cardstock or 110-pound cardstock to color my images that I stamp for my cards. And so I haven't really done a whole lot of coloring with these in like actual coloring books and stuff. So and then you guys know I typically use my markers anyway because I love my Ohuhus and Spectrum Noirs. But I do have the Spectrum Noir color pencils. I've had those for ages, since they first came out. And I don't use them very often, actually. And so I wanted to try these StarJoys, and I got these, and then I went ahead and swatched them. So you can see that they have nice colors in here. And I am living for these greens. Now I have noticed that in the sets that most of the reds and oranges seem to be a little light. There's not as many, but there you go. And so then here's this set. So these were the 72s. Now, when I was looking at them and I saw that there was a set of 120, I of course had to get those. So let me show you those because they're so just lovely. Oh my goodness. Now I've already done the swatching for those as well. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but like watching the swatching is actually kind of boring to me. So I didn't really put that on camera because I think the process is, and that's just me. Some people really like to look at the swatching. To me, it's just kind of boring. So I didn't videotape it. I will show you all the colors though. You can see that. Ooh, look at that. And these are not blended like with any solution or anything. It's just the pressure from me coloring harder. And I could tell you, oh my gosh, you guys. I guess it's going to be a little chatty. I did all this 120. I did the other ones, and I oh my gosh, my hand is hurting and my wrist is hurting because I did a ton of swatching. It's ridiculous. But you see all these colors? Now look how many greens they have in this set. And then you get to your green blues and everything, yellows. But then see how very few oranges there are and very few reds. Okay. And see, you've got tons of blues, which y'all know I love. Lots of purples. And then you have like that fuchsia pinky colors. I mean, I guess these could be like reds. But I don't know. It just seems very light on the red. And same thing with the orange. So you have these little pieces down here. And then you start getting to that peach color, and then there's only, and these look very similar down here. So I don't know if that's just a general thing, or if it's, I don't know. The red section and the orange section, they seem to be very few colors in there for most of these color pencils. But look, let me see if I can pull this out a little bit more. Okay, sure. I have so much crap on my desk, you guys. So this 120 piece, which is fabulous. And I love the design on the tin. And I always keep my pencils in the cases. I don't buy, you know, extra ones to put them in. Some people do, but I don't. I just leave them in there because I think it's easier to store that way. So you can just stack them up and it's easier for me. And then if you want to go, you could just pull it and go. You don't have to worry about it. But to each his own. You know, some people like the pencil things, and I just like the cases that they come in. All right, so 120. You can see that they have color swatches, and they are numbered 1 to 120. These, now when you open them, they do have a smell. It's not overpowering, but you definitely have that colored pencil smell. Okay, so the good thing about this one is they did number them and put them in color families for you. So in the top, there's a color swatch. And of course, you can see that it's never the same. It's always different from when you put it on paper. So that's why you should do a swatch, even though I didn't used to do them very often. Well, actually, that's not true, but... So you have this name. Now, this set has numbers and names. The 72 set only had numbers. So, Then you have this little thingy here, this little brochure. It talks about the pencils. They give you another color chart, but like I said, you're not going to use shiny paper, so why would you swatch on it? And then they show the other set, the 72 set. So you can see there what it comes with. You have your little foam, and then you have your 3 layers. Oh, look at that. So pretty. And so they were already in the 10, color familied, and organized, and so forth. So lovely. Look at those. Look at this right here. It's beautiful. Not beautiful, beautiful. Now, I will say the only thing about this, and this is the one thing I don't like about keeping them in the trays and the bins, is that these little plastic things are not very sturdy. They're sturdy enough, but, and in this case, they're kind of hard to get out. Look at that. And then look at this selection of green colors. What? How gorgeous! And then you can see this section. So lovely. Lovely. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back here and I'm going to put these all back in. What would be really cool is if they had like the 10 and it like had a piece over here and a piece over there and then like an inside. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. Yes. Look at them. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and look at these. I'm going to try to pull one that's easier to see. Because it's kind of hard to see them. Which is kind of the one of a few criticisms that I have. Okay, so here's the pens. Let me get a different color. We'll try the orange one maybe. Here, I can see this one. We'll do this one. Okay. So here's your pencil. You can see the lead, and pretty much they seem pretty decent. They don't look overly lopsided or anything. I haven't sharpened them. Now, I will say in my 72 set, I did not have any issues with any of them breaking or like there being this kind of like scraggly kind of wood on there. In this set, there were a few. Now, not overly so, but I would say maybe 5 or 6 that had like scraggly wood and where it looked like the lead was kind of like, whatever. Okay, so then on here, you have the name and you have the number, and then it says StarJoy in here. Now, I have 2 issues with this. One, your name is way up here. So here's the lead, here's your name. You start getting down here, you lose the name and the number. So it would have made more sense to put StarJoy up here and then the name and the number down here. But they didn't do that. So that's an issue. Okay. The other issue is this silver is very hard to read. If you can see that, it's hard to read. And I realize since they have like a wide range of colors, like it'd be difficult to see black on a lot of these. But I think even white would have been, just plain white would have been better. The bottom of these have like the little cover, and then the StarJoys in the set, these don't. So you can see how that's different. Okay. Yeah. So that's a negative. And the other thing I would say that's a negative about this is this has already started to rub off on some of these. So if you look at like this peach one, it's starting to rub off already. So that is not a plus. So the labeling on here, it's good that it has a name and a number. It's good that they were in color order with that name and number, so you didn't have to go back and try to fix it. But this silver is going to wear off really quick. So that's not that great. But overall, I love the colors. And they feel like, most of them felt pretty creamy and smooth going down. Okay, I do want to talk about this. Now, I didn't go through every single one. So here's the 72 set and here's the 120 set. Now, I did check some numbers to see if the numbers were the same. So over here we have a 22, that's a yellow. And then their yellows over here are different numbers. So you got a 102, 105, 106, so forth. And then the numbers over here are different. So I was trying to see if they're actually the same yellows or if they're different. And they seem to be slightly different. So I don't know for sure if the colors are the same. They look different. And they definitely have different numbers. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that because some of them look very close. Like this 48, or actually it's 148 from the 72 count looks very similar to the 35. But I'm not sure. So, and even if they are the same, that just means you have a backup. So that is my little review, unboxing, comparison of the two sets of the StarJoys. And yeah, so I will be back, and let me know if you would just like to see just a coloring with these. Just a simple coloring, not necessarily a card, but just to color an image, and I can do that and videotape that. All right, thank you guys for watching. I shall see you guys later, and I think that's pretty much it. I do have a marker video, and I do have a glitter pen video coming up. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.